is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center position. Butler finds Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Green's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside Butler. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Şengün with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Now Brooks. Van Vliet sets the pick for Brooks. From 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry way outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Outside, Green. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry from deep three-point land. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Jalen Green at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Green. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have. And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Back here at David West, the Warriors could use a bit of his toughness right now.
West was such a tough competitor. I bet he could still give you 8 minutes if you asked him to.
And so it's Houston with it. Van Vliet outside. Down low.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it, and especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Free throw good, Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Another miss by Houston. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thompson against Butler. Butler is screen on Green. Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Thompson. Houston moving it around. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors trail. Pass to Green. Podziemski on the wing. They get a hand on it. Now here's Brooks. Guarded closer. Here's Van Vliet. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Here's Butler. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Houston on D. They lead by 4. Green finds Curry. Butler against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Here's the floater. And Van Vliet finishes inside.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Green, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Moody. No scoring in this one. Here's Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Van Vliet outside. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Smith with a screen on Butler. Here's Thompson driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Give it up for the Warriors, U15.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Houston also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Butler against Smith. Pass to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adams. Butler against Eason. Here's Green. Overhealed. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 7-point Houston lead.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Outside, Kuminga. Healed against Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Smith. Here's Whitmore. Back to Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. So it's the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Hield kicks to Payton. Eason against Kuminga. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Smith with a screen on Hield. Shots good by Green.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Hield against Green. They set the pick. On the wing, Hield. Hasn't made one yet. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Curry's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Holiday, the pass to Smith. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Hield. Back to Payton. Jackson Davis with it. And here is Butler. He's got 5, just 4 to shoot. Curry's shot is off. Now Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. To the inside. A steal. Outside, Payton. Pass to Butler. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 4. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry with it. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. It's going by heel. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. Pass to Whitmore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 5. On the wing, Heel. He lobs it up. Kuminga, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Whitmore. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. So he comes up empty at the line. Warriors trail by 5. Now Hield. Pass to Curry. Lets it fly from 18. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 8.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Şengün trying to free himself up. Holiday gets the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hield. And for Houston, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Smith in the posts. Kuminga on him. And it's Smith missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
From 12 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Holiday. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the ball. Looney on him. Şengün no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Hield. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
I like how Hield meets the defense with energy inside, pushing his shot through the foul and getting it in the air.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Şengün. He's in with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Hield. 5 points in the game. Payton with it. He's covered by Eason. Looney passes to Kuminga. Hield left side. Count that one. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
That's not on the defense. Hield is just skilled at keeping his eyes on the basket.
Holiday looking for an opening. There's the drive. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Curry passes to Looney. Hield from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Hield showing his quick release.
Holiday against Curry. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Şengün. Here's Curry. He takes it in and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Rockets trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Over Looney. Şengün kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-7 run. And Payton throws it down hard.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Holiday, the pass to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. The three. Smith outside. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Hield. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Houston with a big group substitution here. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
First one falls for him. Şengün hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Curry passes to Green. To the middle. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Second shot opportunity. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stripped it away. Curry on the wing. Back to Podziemski. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Shooting one.
Free throw, good Butler. Rockets trail by 6. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Three-pointer.
VanVleet's got 5.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Şengün inside. Guarded by Green. Şengün kicks to Green. From deep, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Left side, Butler. Stolen by Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Smith checked in for the Rockets. one drops. He ties it up. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Hield, the pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Thompson, high post. Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. Clock at 4. On the wing, Green. Over Hield. The Rockets with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
This is how active a scorer Hield is, consistent at putting pressure on the defenders and getting calls.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Going inside. And he dunks it right in, right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Butler kicks to Hield. Green with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Podziemski. And they take the lead. And now that's 11 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. Inside. Here's Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 13.
Excellent concentration by Hield, taking the contact and still getting the shot to fall.
Outside, Green. And he drives in. Good D by Hield. The Warriors lead it. Green finds Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Podziemski. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Pocket 2, Hield. No good with the elbow jumper. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Hield. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Green.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
And here is Green, covered by Smith. To the paint. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hield against Smith. It's good.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Green, the screen. Hield. Again, Hield missing. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Moses Moody.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Butler against Thompson. 4 seconds left. Butler sinks the tough shot inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Houston on top. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Thompson outside. Brooks setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Green, no luck. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by one. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Houston, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Şengün with a screen on Curry. They double-team Van Vliet. 5 to shoot, and Thompson gets it to go.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Outside Butler takes a 3, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It could just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Golden State moving the ball around. Green, no luck. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Offensive rebound, goes back up. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 7.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Here's Green. And Moody pulls it down.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Green. Houston in the lead. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The nation, you know what time it is. T-shirt time. Make some noise.
Down low. Green, no luck. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Curry finds Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Over Moody. The Rockets with another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Stolen by Brooks. They need this. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Free throw good. Curry, the greatest shooter ever. Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Basket good.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Curry outside. They get it back. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Podziemski's got his second basket of the game.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Thompson inside, defended by Butler. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. From the arc. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
One more time for your Chiefs.
Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Warriors on D. Thompson outside. Over Butler. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Green taking his time here. Green with a screen on Şengün.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Rockets trail by 7. With some arc, Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Payton.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Back to Van Vliet. To stop the run. Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Podziemski on the wing. Payton outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Payton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Houston, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 9. Now here's Butler. He's got 15. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Green's got 15.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Here's Podziemski. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün, and Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Amen Thompson.
1 shot.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Hield finds Podziemski. Outside, Payton on the wing, Hield. They double him with Green. Jackson Davis with it, working on Smith to the middle. Here's Payton. The Rockets pull it in.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Pass to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. Smith with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. Green against Payton. And here is Hield. This one for three. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Shooting for Houston, Whitmore. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Houston. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And the second free throw, good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
Green against Hield. From deep. Green, no luck.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Hield attacking. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler with the steal. Butler hits it with traffic.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Ring shot on the way. Green, no luck.
Normally he drains that.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Payton left side. It's deflected. Hield from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, it's Eason. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Houston. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith the pass to Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Whitmore.
One shot.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Butler. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Green dishes to Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Down low. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. Shepard's checked in for Houston. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Smith with a screen on heel. Holiday finds Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go. It's trailed by 3. Pass to Holiday. Back to Eason. Now here's Şengün. They get it back.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Kuminga. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Jonathan Kuminga.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Rockets trail by 4. And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Outside Williams. Şengün with a screen on heel. It's tipped. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Williams. Smith in the post. Curry meets him. Outside Holiday. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Payton outside. Back to Curry. Dishes inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Holiday, the pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Podziemski, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. For the Rockets, Adams comes in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Warriors leading by 5. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Heel dishes to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And here is Curry, healed outside. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 0, Gary Payton II.
Rockets trail by 5. Eason, a screen on Curry. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Curry. Knocked away. They kick it out to Green. Back to Adams. Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Kuminga. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Smith with a screen on Curry. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Kuminga. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in.
One shot.
And Adams, no good on that one. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
At the line for 2, Draymond Green.
Free throw good, Green. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Van Vliet traps in the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Payton with the screen for Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Smith finds Green. Eason against Payton. Pass to Smith. And here's Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Payton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Pass to Green. Now here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Brooks subbed in for Tari Eason. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Warriors leading by 5.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Kerr. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Pass to Green. Moody with it. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Green. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Green. That one, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Thompson is doubled. From past the arc. Brooks misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Curry Curry. What else is new?
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Green. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 8. Now Pajemski to the paint. Curry gets it to go inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust the move. Break those moves. Bustle up your dancing shoes and at home.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Curry against Van Vliet. Green with the block. Curry looking it over. And there's the drive. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Curry is inside, covered by Van Vliet. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 29.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Green kicks to Butler. Green with a screen on Thompson.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Good on the second free throw. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Curry. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Shoot two.
At the line for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's the screen. Pass to Green. Now Podziemski. Guarded by Green. Back to Green. Over Smith. Green, no luck. And here are the Rockets now. 9-point game. For 3, Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moody. Rebound by Smith.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they